Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing his word forth through the four winds of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom. It's your brother Chaim from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp. Hey, just coming to you with another video. Just just exposing this devil Esau Edom for all the atrocities and the lies and the hell that this devil has put the Israelites through. Not only the Israelites, the whole world, man. But he has definitely been a thorn in Israel's side, man, which he is the whipping stick of Yahweh Shem Shah for the sins that we committed against our Heavenly Father. So it's just set up that way, if if you can understand that. Because although he did all these different things to us, he is not going to go unpunished. But, when you search out the things that Esau Edom has done and see the wickedness that he's uh, put the Hebrew Israelites through, it just inflames you, man. And we need our Lord Yahweh Shah to make his return so this devil can go in captivity and serve his 1,000 years in hardcore captivity and get back double what he's done to us. Because hey, it's this devil did things that you just don't know about. His track record is unlimited. You know, it's just hey, it's through the roof, man. This dude, man, he has did everything he could to the Israelites, man, and putting us through experimentations. When you think about the Tuskegee Airmen, you know, neighborhoods where he was, dumping toxic waste all over the South, causing populations of black people, so-called black people, to get cancer from his toxic waste, that he was dumping in the neighborhoods of the so-called blacks. The list just goes on about what this devil has done, man, and this experimentation this devil has done. Matter of fact, I got some pulled up already, because uh, Eve went through it too, man. I remember this story here, um, not this particular one, it's another one, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It says Henrietta Lacks, a 31-year-old mother whose cervical cancer cells were taking out John Hopkins Hospital without her consent in 1951. Her HeLa cells became the first immortalized human cell line revolution, modern medicine. See, they used us for modern day medicine to experiment on you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, to advance their technology or advance their medicine or their pharmakia. You know, these things was practiced on black, so-called black people. It says the polio vaccine and HIV treatments through her family was excluded from the profits. See, they did all that. They took all this from from Eve and didn't even pay her family for it. That's the devil for you, Esau Edom, man. That's what he does. He take everything for himself. Just like he came over here and stole this land from Gad and put them on reservations, you know, not want to give the so-called blacks reparations for the hardcore labor they put over here, But we don't want it that way anyway. We want it the way Yahweh Shah is going to give it to us. It says, through her family was excluded from the profits for decades, you know. And it's another guy right here, um, another woman. I mean, it says, and Arc and Anarcha Westcott, an enslaved woman in the 19th century Alabama who was subjected to continuous torturous experimental surgeries without anesthesia, and that's what they used to do to us, to the men and the women, experimenting on us. And the technology they have today for curing a lot of these diseases come from experimenting on you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You know, and this devil has tricked our people for a long time, and that to being human guinea pigs. A lot of these individuals were forced to do these things back in these times, but you had our people being tricked by the smooth words of Esau. That's why the scriptures tell us in Sirach 12 and 10 to never trust our enemy, man, because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is our enemy. Let me get this real quick. I don't want to make this long, man. It's Psalms 5 and verse 9. It says, "For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness." Yeah, Esau, Edom, man, who is the border of wickedness, man. He speak with smooth words, man. He tell you he want to give you this and give you that, or this is going to help this or help that, but it's all lies, man. It says, "Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue." Yeah, they flatter you with your tongue, man. Telling you, certain things are going to be better if you, do things, you be this human guinea pig. Hey, let us work on you and try to, come out for these different trials and let's see if, you know, what's going to happen. And we'll pay you a nice amount of money. And Jake, go for it, man. Just like some of these Jakes I'm gonna show on this video, they went for that, you know. And some didn't have a choice because some of these men were locked up, and being locked up, they was taking any offer they can get for anything. Back then, of course, I'm gonna stay in the Psalms. This is Psalm 7 and 11. It says, "The Most High Yahweh Shah judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day." So Esau Edom ain't getting away with the things that he's done to the apple of the Lord's eye. You know, he's angry with the wicked every day, and the wicked is Esau Edom and two-thirds of our people. You know, let me let you see this video real quick, and I'm gonna grab a couple more scriptures and wrap it up.
You know what used me? I was used.
How did you make your money?
Being tested, being a human guinea pig. They cut my back, cut some pieces out, layers of skin.
I was on the LSD test. They had a test back then where they were burning guys with radiation.
Yeah. I had took the toothpaste test in the mid-60s at a very early age. I lost all of my teeth by the time I was 23 years old.
For 23 years, a Philadelphia prison was used as a human laboratory. The subjects were mostly black men. The sponsors were Johnson & Johnson, Dow Chemical, and the United States Army.
Look at that. These are big time companies, man, that were involved in these things, man. So, Jake, you can't trust nothing about this place. You can't trust what these Edomites tell you that's going to be good for you over here in Babylon. We all suffered from the hands of this devil, from the lies and the wickedness that he has pushed, not pushed on us, but has done to us, you know, by making us take certain things that we shouldn't be taking. It was all really to destroy you, man. And they all for it. You know, you got Johnson and Johnson is a major company. U.S. Army experimenting on men. You know, that's what they do, man. That's why you don't even want to take yourself. Don't even think about joining the military, man, because hey, They do experiment on men in the military, giving them different concoctions, if you know what I mean, you know. And these things was done back in the day, man, and it's still going on today.
Doctor who ran it built a celebrated career off of it. No one went to jail, and the institutions that funded it never paid a dime in restitution.
Experiments on prison inmates in Pennsylvania.
It really was the Kmart of human experimentation.
Living conditions was bad.
Hundreds of former inmates who, for pay, had agreed to participate in medical tests while behind bars.
You needed money.
See, they needed money, man. So what's a better way for this devil to lure Jake into these human tests, being a guinea pig for him for his to further his agenda, you know? And that's what Esau's all about, man. He's a fucking wicked devil, man. That you shouldn't trust in no way, shape, or form, especially when you find out who this man really is, you know? And look at all the treaties that this devil broke with Gad. That's why God said this devil spoke with a forked tongue, man, because this devil is nothing but a liar. He makes treaties and he breaks them. He tells you one thing and he does another. That's what Esau was all about, man. Can't trust this devil, man. So you shouldn't be going down there when he's offering certain things. Take this and take that, man. This is going to help you. This is going to do this for you. And the major thing that's coming up that he's going to have you intrigued to do is that RFID chip, man. And when you don't come willingly, then it's going to be, hey, take it or be presented with death, you know. But a lot of Jake, they're gonna take that RFID chip. They ain't gonna resist. Look at, you know, because Jake, hey, they offered Jake some money, man. They offered Jake, hey, let me wipe your slate clean. Let me uh, give you 100%, let me erase your bad credit. Let me, do some things for certain men. Hey, they're gonna go down and take these things, man. They're gonna be that guinea pig for the RFID chip, just like these men were guinea pigs for money in prison.
Holmesburg to make it.
We're living proof that it happened.
Funding from major pharmaceutical companies.
They had bandages on them, on their arms and their backs and their chests.
The inmates were never told.
Caged guinea pigs.
And what went on there was nearly forgotten.
You know what?
That's right. It was forgotten, man. You know, they ain't gonna tell you the things that the evils that they have done to Jake. You know, man, this devil he got to be eradicated, man. I'm in Psalms still, to Psalms 10:2. It says, "The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, man." And that's how he was. Hey, look how he was persecuting the poor by you know using them as a human guinea pig, man, causing diseases to be brought on men, especially when you speak about the Tuskegee Airmen, man, with the syphilis thing. They brought that syphilis back to their families, man, to their woman, and passed it on to their women, on to their kids. And guess who? They knew about this. They knew what this was going to do to Jake, man. But they let it continue on, man, for a number of years. That's persecution, man. They were persecuting the poor with their diseases, man, with their chemical warfare, their disease warfare against Jake. It says, "Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined." Yeah, let these devils be taken in the devices that they imagine, man. Let these things be brought on them, just like HIV, you know. That was for you Jakes, man, for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but guess who was getting it? These Edomites was getting it, you know. So all these things they try to do, it eventually backfires on them. Just like with the heavy drugs in the Black, Latino, or Native American neighborhoods, trying to persecute us by putting our people on these drugs, man. Now, who's suffering from drugs right now? They are. They're suffering the worst right now from drugs, man. So let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, trying to destroy us, man. You destroy, hey, the Lord making it where you destroying your own damn self, and these curses are coming upon y'all. I'm still in Psalms. In Psalms 28 and verse 3, it says, "Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors," because that's what they do. They speak peace. They come in peace. I come with gifts. I come with money. Just as long as you help me experiment on you, you know what they was doing when that C ragamuffin came out, man. They was offering people money and food to take it. See, speaking with peace, like everything was all good, you know. But guess what? It wasn't all good because we see the results of what happened with a lot of people taking the C ragamuffin. It says, but mischief is in their hearts. Yeah, mischief is in their hearts, man. They don't mean you no good. They don't mean you any good, man. Esau Edom doesn't mean you any good, man. Esau Edom wants to kill you. That's what he's about, man. This devil is a murderer. Get this real quick. This is Proverbs 4:16. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief." Yeah, these devils can't rest unless they coming up with evil plots against you, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because of that hatred they have for you, which is spiritual, man. That birthright. They mad about that birthright. We will never be friends with these devils, man. They're your enemies. And who runs this earth right now? Pursuing to Job 9:24, man. The wicked, who is Esau Edom. So they have the power to do these things, man. They have the resources, they have the money, they got everything. But that's all right, because the Lord is getting ready to come deliver us from our enemies, our chief enemy, Esau Edom. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." So they can't even sleep unless they cause some of you niggas to succumb to their trickery, man. That's what they live for, man. They can't even sleep unless they cause some of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to fall because their hatred for you is deep, and they'll never like you. They'll never love you. They'll never want to be hand in hand with you. That's what you Jakes want, man. You want to be hand in hand with your enemy who poison you. He's poisoning us with GMO foods, with chemtrails in the air, with poison in our water, man. He is a harbinger of death, man. This devil is, and he needs to be eradicated. Yahweh Shem Shah can't come back fast enough, man. He said if he didn't come back, hey, no flesh will be saved, man. Because look at around, just look around you and see what Esau Edom is doing to the earth, to the people. You see? But that's okay, man, because you devoured us. But guess what it says in Jeremiah 30? It's a lot. Damn, throat itching. It's Jeremiah 30:16. It says, Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. Yeah, and you devoured us through every way that you imagine, man. Through through us being guinea pigs for you, through you just putting us to death, just putting us to death, experimenting on Jake, giving Jake diseases. It says, and all thine adversaries, which speaking about all you heathens, but our chief enemy Esau, Salah, hey, you gonna get it the worst. It says, every one of them shall go into captivity, to slavery, man. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. Yeah, man. Y'all fed our children to alligators. You threw us over on the way over here for the sharks to eat us up. If a Jake got sick on the boat, man, they threw him overboard in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Man, you fucking devils, man. It says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they Salak, and all that prey upon thee will I give for praise. So we looking forward to that, man. We looking forward to Yahweh Shai giving you to us as a prey, just as we were a prey to you, man. Working sun up to sundown, being uh, just being tortured by you, man. And every man, it just is just it's just mind boggling, man. But this is what we did. This is what we did to have. Hey, we did this, so the Lord had to bring His wrath upon us, man. So what you think He gonna do to them? What you think He gonna do to those that did this to the apple of His eye, man? You gonna get it back double, as the scriptures say, man. Hey, so with that, man, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's pushing this truth forth through the four winds of the earth with all truth and sincerity. Kwam Yashala, Shalom.